All right, guys, welcome back. We're just going to do a quick video here. We have started the next season with Spezia, and we've done a couple friendlies. You can see here, 3-1, 1-0, 1-0, 0-0. We haven't been spectacular. We do have the second qualifying round of the Italian Cup here, so we're going to go ahead and play that match really quick. That's probably about all we're going to this one. You will see some of our new players. I will do a video for kind of the beginning of the season where we'll go through the full transfer list, and I'll show everything that happened. But for now, let's just go ahead and play the one match. This is meant to be much me testing out all the new settings on the computer. I spent a lot of time kind of digging through and figuring out what went wrong with the last two and how we're going to fix it and what we're going to do on this computer with the new setup. So I think we're okay. We're going to find out on this one. If you see it, then it mostly worked. Won't make any promises. If you don't see it, then you didn't see it. So anyway, this is what we're running for now. We've got a 4-4-2 essentially with a forward and a striker. And we're sticking with our wingers because they're some of our better players. And we've also gone for some defensive wingers here because I really like the way Felicioli played well last season. So that's what we're going to run with. You will see that there's some familiar names missing and there's some new names in there. Like I said, we'll get to that next video. And we've got to give some people some numbers. Interesting. I would actually kind of really like to play a formation like this, something along these lines, with 5 back here, you know, with your defensive midfielder and your 2 wingers. I'd really like to try that maybe for my journeyman save, or maybe for the next team I play here. And then I'm not quite sure what I want to do up in the mids in the front with, you know, with the 4 people you have left, but I do really like the idea of this. We did tell the groundskeeper to change the dimensions of our field. Before we were playing essentially a long, narrow field, but with our use of wingers so much last season and hopefully more this season, I wanted a more standard length stadium that's wider. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, Virgilito heads it in. Look at that. Off to a quick start. That doesn't happen very often for us. I have the audio for the game. Oh, look at that. Looks like Ghosh put it up, knocked it back onto Virgilito, who was able to head it in. Anyway, I split the audio up between the mic and the game to 2 separate tracks. So hopefully I'll be able to adjust those separately, but only if I keep the... Oh, we almost got it through there again. Oh, there it does. It squeaks its way through. The goalie's unable to control, and Schiavone manages to put it in. Let's see what happened under the pile. That was like a... That was a rugby scrum there. That wasn't soccer. There's a whole mess of bodies in there. Felicioli tries to put it through. He's not able to, but Schiavone manages to get a toe on it, kick it through. Goalie's on the ground, unable to do anything. Assistant coach thinks somehow we're being destroyed in the midfield and we're not scoring on our opportunities. We've got 2 shots and 2 goals. I'm not quite sure what he's talking about. Anyway, so audio split up between 2 channels, but if I turn up my speakers here on the desk too much, then that audio will clearly bleed into the mic. So there we go. I have learned how to remove background noise using some other, using another Adobe. Oh, we got an injury. Using an Adobe product for that, their audio studio program. So I've also gotten rid of the sound gate that I had on the Yeti microphone. So that would cut down all the low level background noise. The problem was, as we noticed in the last 2 videos and also one of the early videos, I talk loudly enough to start with, and the gate opens, but then my volume drops too low, it cuts off and you miss half of what I say. Maybe that's makes the video better. I'm not actually sure. Okay, so Polo's injured. We're running him on the wing there. We could run Pedro, but we're going to give Amerigo here a shot. Pedro doesn't really have the speed anymore to be playing on the wing, I don't believe. So Amerigo's been loaned out essentially for both the seasons or the season and a half I've been here. I just confirmed that change. Let's try it again. There we go. Confirm change. Yes. Oh, okay. Anyway, so this is our first chance to really see him in action. We have a few of those players that we've brought back. You'll see them in the lineup here. Obviously, Amerigo is one of them. Who else have I brought in? Lavigny here. He's been another one that we've had out that's kind of a rising star that's been out. And Andrea Galina, we brought him back. There are a bunch of people that wanted him loan this year, but we kept him. And Andrea let's see, let me split the name up. This guy right here, Delgadio. Another one that we've had loaned out quite a bit. And you see Mirko Testa. We're keeping him up here with the senior squad. And also Alberto Dentamaro. We saw him a little bit last season as well. So not sure I want to place him, but let's see what happens. Nothing. If you watch Loki Doki's channel, he always he says you never narrate the tip-off little highlight because nothing ever happens. He says it's a rookie mistake. So I am a rookie, but I do pay a little bit of attention. Shidoni's a little bit tired. Let's go ahead and do a quick swap there. It's been a pretty boring match after those first two early strikes. But a quick lead and then boring, I don't think that there's a huge problem with that, to be honest. Not if we want to win, right? Let's see. Yes. Play 2 subs down. We'll have one more we can use. Maybe we'll save it for a defender. Some fresh legs back there on the defense if we need to. Sontek's got it. Heads it up to Cecchini. Comes back to Torre. Rasulo manages to hang on to it through there. Cecchini passes it back to Rasulo. Back to Sontek. Out to the wing to Amerigo. Feeds it into Cecchini. There's a goal. All right. Amerigo gets in and gets an assist right away. And Cecchini's, keeps the goals coming. A lot of people wanted to buy him too. We got some offers for him. But there was no way I was letting him go. I think we were offsides on that pretty clearly. He got back onside before we finished it, but I don't know. We might have got away with something there. 75. Benanati probably could use some fresh legs back there. He's played really well though, 7.6. God, I'm not sure I want to swap somebody out that's doing that well. Torre's tired. Let's go ahead. He's our ball-winning midfield. He already has a yellow card. We'll put Pedro in there. He doesn't really like being a ball-winning midfielder. We'll make him a deep-lying playmaker. But we'll put him on defense. Sorry, I got a haircut today, and my head feels all weird now. I'm going to try to wear a hat less often for these videos. I wear one all the time, but I know getting lighting correct, I need to get like a little bounce card or something so I can light up and still see my face. I'm not like, the shadow knows. We don't need any of that old-time radio show stuff going on. Oh, maybe this is one for them. Solera has it, kicks it back. Colombini. Out to Calderero. To Francesco. Back to Tonetto. Zanzagni. that's it. That's match. We win. Should be a pretty quick video here. I'll go ahead and try to. I got to tell them I'm pretty happy with that. We didn't get away with that. We won that pretty fair and square. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the what we recorded and see if I fixed a few problems. We did have a weird audio video sync last issue, or where we were getting some weird glitches. Hopefully I had some guesses as to what was wrong with that. I might have fixed that. So